MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Here's Corey Seeger. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There now is Pollock. No, the ball drops untouched. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Bo Bichette stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bichette, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lourdes Guriel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Viggio takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit high and deep to right center. That's giving chase. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And that misses 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Shaw gloves it. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Randall Gretcher.
Randall Gretcher.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gretcher is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kike Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Gretcher, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Guriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Glove by Taylor, and he is in there.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seeger settles in to start things out. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Corey Seeger, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Muncie is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Will Smith is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Guriel.
Lourdes Guriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Teoscar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Rowdy Tellez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Tellez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 0-2, here it is. This is in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gretcher is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1, the Jays 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Randall Gretcher at the plate now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Right there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Guriel Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Jansen finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seeger. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Randall Gretcher, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers 1. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Next up is Max Muncie. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Will Smith. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane And that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Viggio. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Bichette, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Matt Shoemaker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bichette's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second baseman.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. So now to the plate, Lourdes Guriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Gretcher is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped up. Guerrero has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next is Dodgers.
Stepping in, Max Muncie. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Will Smith. Hard liner toward short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us are back with more following this. Clayton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 49, Clayton.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Treinen, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike two.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.